This is a pleasure. So how are you feeling so far?
Well, I feel great because even the rain was so hard, but people are staying and grooving under the umbrella or just covered, and I was so happy to be here. And this is first time to be, being here. This
Your first time in Richmond?
in a festival.
Okay.
So
I was reading some information. I understand you started when you were 5 years old.
I'm in a piano. Yes.
So what got you started? I mean, was it your idea or your parents?
Actually, my mom took me to piano lesson. That's the first time, and she is a Japanese traditional dance teacher. So she wanted to me to take that way, but I totally didn't show any interest towards that way. So she took me to piano lesson, and that's the beginning.
Excellent.
Uh-huh.
So when did you know that this was something that you really wanted to do?
I never thought about it. And just I was very active kid, student, and so for studying and sports and everything I was doing. But from maybe junior, but around the elementary school era, I started composing small, tiny song. But it's like making diary, yeah, by music. But still, I was not thinking to become professional musician. But somehow, at some point, just I feel like piano is my partner for life, and to express my feeling, my thought through the music is kind of my role in this life. I felt.
So who were some of the people that influenced you? I think you said Stevie Wonder and some other.
It's early student era. Of course, Stevie, and as a composer, I respected Chopin and Bach, and also pianist, of course, Keith Jarrett, Joe Sampo, Chick Corea, Bob James. They are my idol for the certain era. But right now, well, as an artist, I like Sting so much.
Okay. So who were some of your role models and why were they your role models?
Um,
I know it's probably a lot, so I'm not going to put you on the
but
spot.
I told you, I never thought about to become a professional musician, so I don't have any role model.
Okay.
And when I had baby, my ideal situation is I want to become like my mom, who was staying home all the time and wait for me to come back from the school. So because I of course I love music, but I love kids, and so for me, dedicating my time for kids is very important. So I was kind of struggle at the moment, but that time my fans are telling me like don't stop, and even before the birth or something, the last show, lady told me that thank you very much for beautiful music, and she was in tears, and that really um, inspired me. And well, as long as I'm healthy and I can travel, I have to do it. That's yeah.
So how do you come up? I know you're tired, so I'm not going to keep you long. But how do you come up with your concepts or your ideas for the music that you put together for the public?
Especially lately, I have been producing last couple of albums by myself, and because my experience and my thought about this universe and the people and peace, it really shows to my notes, my music. And also, I feel very fortunate at the concert because music connects us beyond the culture, religion, or the differences. And even in South Africa or Morocco or US, Eastern Europe, doesn't matter. When we are together with the music, I really feel connected. So that's why I express those gratitude to the music too.
So how much time do you actually devote to making your craft perfect? I mean, how many hours a day or a month? I mean, yeah.
Well, it's hard to tell because when I'm on the road, a tour, it's really uh, tough. schedule wise, and to keep energy for the show for every day is very important. So I cannot do other things. So when I create new music, I set the time besides everyday's life or a tour. And I love to stay in front of the piano, and without playing, I just wait to hear from something. And I just, when I start hearing, then I made a note on the sheet, and that's the beginning of my progress of creating new music.
So, and before I get, what advice do you have for someone that would like to be like you, or they want to get to where you are?
Well, well, of course, uh, living as a musician is very tough for everyone, and but I think because there are lots of commercialism and many things going on. But for me, spirituality is very important, and also for me, melody is very important. So I was trying my best all the time, whole years. I want to make the strong melody which can stay forever, like a classical song or standard. Yeah, so I was trying to do that. But if you find your specialty, and if you believe something, I think you'd like to stick with that. And of course, you have to enjoy.
And what do you do for fun? How do you, yeah, for fun? Is this all your fun?
Actually, for me, that music and doing concert is not like job, just job. It's for me, it's like this is special opportunity to dedicate music sincerely, and just to see people's happy face makes me more happier. So I'm enjoying really, and also besides the tour, I enjoy to see the historical place uh, during the tour. Sometimes hard to make that kind of time, but I'm enjoying, and also I'm into food too. So I dig very authentic food in each place, and that's my favorite thing.
All right, well, listen, I really appreciate you giving me this time. This is excellent, and I'm going to be a devoted fan of yours.
Thank you. Great to hear.